Brought to you by Dogra A1 Digital Hearing Aid Center Jammu, offering special discounts for senior citizens and reimbursement scheme for government employees. Hello viewers, you're watching Jammu Links News. I am Mannat Gupta and welcome to the daily updates of Midday News. Let's begin. The 270-kilometer long Jammu-Srinagar National Highway, the only all-weather road connecting Kashmir Valley with the rest of the country, has been closed yet again on Tuesday due to fresh landslides and shooting stones at Dalwas Ramban, where a portion of road has also been washed away. With 60,975 people testing positive for coronavirus infection in a day, India's COVID-19 tally rose to 31,67,323, while recoveries surged to 24,04,585, pushing the recovery rate over 75.92% according to the Union Health Ministry data. The health toll climbed to 58,390, with 848 fatalities being reported in a span of 24 hours. The COVID-19 case fatality rate has declined to 1.84%. India's COVID-19 tally had crossed the 20 lakh mark on August 7th. Jammu and Kashmir's COVID-19 tally crossed the 33,000 mark on Monday after 428 fresh infections were detected in the Union Territory, while 7 more deaths took the toll to 624. The Kashmir Valley reported 274 new cases and the Jammu region 154, they said, adding that the Union Territory's caseload has mounted to 33,075. So far, 25,205 patients have recovered. The Union Territory now has 7,246 active COVID-19 cases. Union Minister Dr. Jitendra Singh has said that RTI Act is now fully applicable in Jammu and Kashmir in the same form as it is applicable in the rest of India. Addressing a meeting of Chief Information Commissioner and Central Information Commissioners of India as well as Information Commissioners from different states through virtual medium, Dr. Jitendra Singh said any citizen of India can now file RTI pertaining to matters related to J&K, which was earlier a right reserved only to citizens or state subjects of erstwhile state of Jammu and Kashmir before the Reorganization Act of 2019. The Mata Vaishno Devi Shrine Board Jammu and Kashmir on Monday announced that online yatra registration and helicopter booking is available from August 26th and will continue till September 5th. Vaishno Devi online yatra registration and helicopter booking is available from August 26th to September 5th, 2020. Pilgrimage to Mata Vaishno Devi temple resumed on August 16th, nearly 5 months after it was suspended due to COVID-19. Advisor to Lieutenant Governor Farooq Khan on Monday chaired 17th board meeting of Jammu and Kashmir Building and Other Construction Workers Welfare Board. Advisor Khan said that in order to make welfare schemes a grand success, creating awareness among the labour force is a vital step, adding that the labour force is one of the most honourable segment of our society as they earn with all their honesty and hard work. Principal Secretary Agriculture, Production, Horticulture and Animal and Sheep Husbandry Naveen Kumar Chaudhary convened a meeting to review the functioning of Agriculture Department besides assessing the status of works under CAPEX budget. Principal Secretary stressed upon the Directors, Agriculture Kashmir and Jammu to expedite the process for getting the funds released under the central sponsored schemes by the Government of India. Naveen Chaudhary directed the officers to take up the matter with the Finance Department to release the pending CAPEX budget of Agriculture Department so that ongoing projects of the department are not impeded on this account. Advisor to Lieutenant Governor Rajiv Rai Bhatnagar reviewed progress on major projects of Health and Medical Education Department in Jammu Division. During the meeting, threadbare discussion was held on status of works on all major projects that have been undertaken and stress was given on expeditious completion of these vital projects. The projects included AIIMS Vijaypur, new medical colleges at Doda, Kathua, Udhampur and Rajouri, maternity hospital at Gandhinagar, State Cancer Institute at GMC Jammu, Government Ayurvedic Medical College cum Hospital at Akhnur, SDH Khor, SDH Marwa and many others. Financial Commissioner Health and Medical Education Atal Dullo chaired a meeting to review the status of progress made for smooth implementation of Pradhan Mantri Matru Vandana Yojana and Janani Suraksha Yojana in Jammu and Kashmir. Speaking on the occasion, Atal Dullo asked the officers for streamlining the registration and documentation process besides training of Anganwadi and healthcare workers who are responsible for collecting data at ground level. Divisional Commissioner Jammu Sanjeev Verma has asked the Deputy Commissioners of Jammu Division to expedite the process of issuance of domicile certificates in their respective districts. The Divisional Commissioner issued the directions while chairing a meeting convened to review the progress in the issuance of domicile certificates and progress of NRHM recruitments in the district. The Deputy Commissioners apprised him about the certificates issued so far in their respective districts. It was informed that process of issuance of the domicile certificates is in full swing in all the districts of the division. The Jammu and Kashmir government has evacuated about 3,48,260 JK residents stranded in other parts of the country due to COVID lockdown via Lakhanpur and through special trains and buses till date amid strict observance of all necessary guidelines and standard operating procedures. As per the official data received in this regard, the Jammu and Kashmir administration has received 124 special trains at Jammu and Udhampur railway stations from different states and UT so far, with about 106,546 passengers, while about 2,41,714 persons from other states and UTs, including 928 from abroad, have been evacuated by the government through Lakhanpur till date.